my dad gave me a piece of advice one time that completely shifted my perspective on life. I had just gotten out of college and I was working one of my first big girl adult jobs, and there was this lady at work who didn't seem to like me very much. I don't know why. I don't think I did anything to directly affect her in any way, but it was just she just didn't seem to like me. Everything I did seemed to irritate her. She was constantly putting me down. I mean, we've all been there, right? And so I came home one day and I was just bawling my eyes out because this was a daily occurrence and it was really just wearing me down. It made me not want to go into work. And my dad saw me crying and he was like, "What's wrong?" And I told him, and I was like, "Dad, I just can't seem to do anything right in this lady's eyes. She is constantly tearing me down. It's wearing me out, and I don't know what to do about it." And my dad looked me dead in the face, and he had this look of concern just come over his face. And he said, "Oh my gosh, that poor woman. I'm sorry, whose side are you on?" I got offended. I was like, "What do you mean, that poor woman? Poor woman, nothing. I'm the victim here." And he was like, "No, I'm serious. That woman had to be going through something horrible in her life for her to think that she needed to treat you like that in order to make herself feel better." And I was so taken aback. I did not know how to respond to that. And so I chewed on it for a little bit, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. The only people who treat other people like that are people who are hurting themselves. They are actually hurting, and so they feel like they need to hurt others. It has nothing to do with me. And so, without my dad realizing it, what he did in that moment was taught me how to use my naturally sensitive heart as a weapon against situations that tried to cut me down. And I have used that in my life ever since. It's not being sensitive, having a sensitive heart, that's not a weakness. It's actually a strength.